Comparison is the thief of joy, y'all. I got to remind some of y'all that. And so I know this is kind of just like, whoa, dude, he just came out with some real stuff right there. You know, comparison is the thief of joy. Whoa, where's he going with this? I just had to come out here and say this because, you know, I look at the community sometimes and there's, you know, I look at some of the comments I get sometimes and how people react to certain things in the game and stuff like that. And I just felt like, you know, it just needed to kind of like be addressed. You know, this, I know this seems a little strange that I'm addressing this, but you know, look, I could drop some wisdom on you. You know what I'm saying? I could drop some wisdom on you, no problem. But you know, I opt not to because I'm not here to like drop the wisdom on you. I could do that. I do that in game and stuff like that. You know, if you ask me questions and stuff like that, then you know I'll drop some wisdom on you, right? But that's not like what like my videos normally are usual. Well, I guess you kind of get all of the above in it. Whatever. Anyways, be sure to like and subscribe and comment below. I know you're wondering why is this voice changing like this? I don't know. Anyways, this kind of heavily pertains, you know, I was having this conversation the other day in the game, and someone was kind of, you know, really feeling some type of way about, you know, having the best gear and having to have this gear, and oh well, I'll never get this Wingard, or I'll never have this, and well, I can't compete with these people. They all have Wingards, all these wells have all this Masada, and I can never complete with these people. And this has been multiple people. You see some of these in my comments sometimes as well, you know, and they'll be like, well, I think it's unfair that, you know, that Wells have access to this and Wells can just, you know, build their weapons up or so and so, the wing guards up, so and so, and then they're going to be top of the Ark's record board, so and so and so, you know, and like some people just genuinely get frustrated by this. And what I'm here to tell you is that you should not be getting frustrated by these things. First and foremost, stop comparing all the freaking time because you are ruining your enjoyment of the game by doing so. It's one thing to achieve, to push yourself to achieve another level. That's good. That's healthy. It is not healthy to constantly be comparing, because then you can never be happy with the state that you're in. You can never be happy with where you're going. You can never be happy with where you're from. You can never be happy. You feel me? You feel me? So that's what I'm saying to y'all who are constantly going through this emotion, especially with the ARCs records and people who have these Wingars and have these nice things, and you know, people who might have the luxury of being Wells and maybe you don't. You know, I'm not a well, you know, but I know my strength, and you know, the only person I compete with is myself. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. So so I think that people need to get a better mindset in understanding that you can enjoy the game by getting better from a personal standpoint. You don't have to be like the next person. You know, if you don't have $1 million to toss at the game or whatever, to just like constantly, you know, have the best weapon right when it comes out and have the highest fixer right when it comes out, you know, if you don't have that, then why would you compare yourself to that when that's not even an equal playing field in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make much sense to me, right? You know, I'm not going to compare apples to oranges because that's pretty much what you're doing. If you're going to compare, you know, and you want to level it and it be actually comparable, you compare two people who have the exact same things in the exact same scenarios with the exact same circumstances. That's the only way it's relevant. If none of those, if even one of those does not apply, then there's no point in doing it. There's no point in comparing. Which is also why you always hear me talking about variables, but so much of the freaking community has been so caught up on this dang freaking, they don't listen to us all potency, go straight potency. Of course, now people get slapped in the face because they realize how good potency 4 actually is, especially when it's forced upon you in Dark Falls Valley, right? Meanwhile, here's me, always been thinking about the variables. I've always considered 4 potency because it made sense to me. It made freaking sense to me because it's variables. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sitting here trying to compare myself to this person, this person, this person. Look, I perform and I perform well. And I always have. I do what I do. I look to see what I can improve at and I improve at it. That's what I do. That's what I do. So that's just what I really want to instill into y'all is that in order to truly enjoy the game, you have to get past that. You have to get past that, and there's so many ways to enjoy the game. If you're feeling this class is underperforming that you're playing, try a different class. There's multiple classes in the game for a reason. There's multiple weapon types in the game for a reason, and they all play differently. They're all a brand new experience. I've been playing everything here as of late, which has actually been very fun. I've been really enjoying stuff. I've been heavy on Hunter, heavy on Fighter, heavy on Tekker, heavy on Force. Yo, dude, not gonna lie. So, someone's gonna be very upset when I say this. Someone's gonna be in the comments like, bro, I know you're trolling, right? I know you're trolling. Not even gonna lie, bro. I've been playing Force here lately, and like, mind you, I do not like Talus. You'll never see me playing Talus, but I've been playing where they use Rod. I always get confused with Rod and Wand because they're so simple. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's called Rod on Force, right? Yeah, Wand is Tekker, Rod is Force. But I've been playing Force, Rod Force, right? Bro, Force kind of strong, bro. Oh, yeah, I know some people are going to get upset when I say that because, well, we pretty much all, as a consensus, kind of view Force as kind of weaker, right? So, but honestly, dude, Force is kind of strong, but it kind of takes a lot to kind of go through. But I mean, I think that one of the main issues, I realize that one of the main issues now with why people kind of poop on Force as much as they do, or at least just Force Rod. I can't speak for Talus, but Force Rod. It's because it does take a lot. Because I mean, you're bouncing through sub palettes, and the play style is very different in how you have to go about it. But I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad weapon. It's not a bad class. So, I mean, I've been playing here lately. I've been kind of demolishing things, and and all these quests and stuff. I'm like holding aggro and everything. So it's like you know what I'm saying. So, but it's all dependent on the play style and stuff like that. But at any rate, just stop being so focused on comparing yourself to others. Instead, compare yourself to what you were yesterday. Right? So that way you can constantly and steadily improve. Because if you keep comparing yourself to everyone else in the game, all these millionaires who play the game, I have no idea if any millionaires actually play the game, but all these whales who play the game who, have the luxury of having all the preset skill boosts or just buying out all the wing guards and creating a fix of 5 on day one, right? Comparing yourself to this is just, it's not going to be, it takes away from everything. Like, you don't need a wing guard fix of 5. You don't need a wing guard fix of 5. Can you get one? Yes. Is it fun to get one? Yes. Do you want one? Yes. Do you need one? No. So if you know that you don't have that, why are you comparing yourself to it? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have legs, would you compare yourself to someone running track who doesn't have legs? No, it doesn't make sense because you're not on the same playing field, right? One of y'all has legs, one of y'all doesn't have legs. One of this person has an abundance of money to throw, and you don't have an abundance of money. So why would you compare? Anyways, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. On the week ahead. Holla. Spike2 content.